What is it? What have you found? Hello, huge movie fanatic Nate, stopping by very briefly just to give you guys some news that you may or may not know about. As you know, over the years, Full Moon, Full Moon Pictures or Entertainment, whatever the hell they want to call themselves, has been over the years putting out the Puppet Master, the original fantastic Puppet Master films on Blu-ray, and kind of within a short period of time they did 1, 2, and 3, and then it took them, I don't know, years later they actually did 4 and 5. So the best, in my opinion, the best Puppet Masters are now all on Blu-ray. And I've been meaning, just like so many things, I've been meaning to review those movies and their, respective Blu-rays, and I'll try to do it at some point. And oh my gosh, supposedly we have a new Puppet Master movie coming out this year, maybe August, whatever. But anyway, what this particular video is just saying that after Puppet Master 4 and 5 came out on Blu-ray, I figured that would be it, and there'd be no more of the older Puppet Masters on Blu-ray. But lo and behold, that is not the case. They, strangely enough, skipped Curse of Puppet Master, which is the one to come after Puppet Master 5. They skipped over that one and just released, in my opinion, I don't know if that means they're never putting that one on Blu-ray, and they just released Retro Puppet Master, which I, from the get-go, always assumed was shot digitally. And as a matter of fact, when you see the footage of like the trailer of the restoration of the new kind of HD version of Retro Puppet Master, should be noted that, I'm not a big fan of Retro Puppet Master by any stretch of the imagination. I'd say it's probably a little better than the stuff they're doing now, but, everything after Puppet Master 5, in my opinion, is really not worth a whole hell of a lot. Not to say that there aren't moments in maybe some of the films, like, Curse of Puppet Master and Retro or whatever, Puppet Master, that are fun or funny or whatever. But, so, for all you guys who may not know, Retro Puppet Master is now available on Blu-ray, and you can see it, like an HD trailer on whatever, on YouTube, on one of their channels. And it looks, it looks good, but I don't know, I mean, I'm still stand by, they say, I think that, I still don't know if this was ever shot on film or if it's just digital, but if it was digital, I wouldn't think that, like, really like HD kind of digital existed at the time, because this is like the late 90s or whatever. And so I'm really confused, because this movie always looked like video to me, but at the same time, like, this footage on this new remastered or HD Retro Puppet Master trailer looks kind of good, but none of the shots, it still kind of looks like video, kind of like what they're using now, like Red Camera, whatever they're using at Full Moon to shoot movies now. But like I say, I didn't think that really high definition kind of, video was really necessarily available in the late 90s. So it's a mystery, or early 2000s or whatever. Of course, yeah, so it's a mystery. I don't know what the hell this was shot on, but regardless, if you're a fan of Retro Puppet Master, it's now on Blu-ray. And what's kind of cool is the guy who played Toulon, I think, I never knew this, but I think is supposed to have been some kind of filmmaker himself or whatever, or writer or something. He did some kind of creative thing, which is kind of cool. And I guess he, and who the hell directed this? Is it David DeCoto or whoever the hell it was, the guy who did 3 and like, one of the more recent Puppet Masters and stuff. So the guy who played Toulon in this movie and the director do commentary, which, would kind of maybe potentially be interesting or whatever. And I guess I think there's like a couple hours of behind the scenes, or at least some. You're going to want to go to like fullmoondirect.com and check out the features on this Blu-ray for yourself, but you got to go there anyway to buy it or whatever. But don't take my word for it. But I think there's also some, behind-the-scenes video, rather lengthy. I want to say it's 1 or 2 hours worth, which is always cool to have and stuff like that. So if you're a fan of this movie, I mean, I'd get this probably for like $10 or less maybe, because I don't hate Retro Puppet Master. I mean, it's definitely nothing like the first 5 movies in my opinion, but I just thought I'd drop by and say that news. I've been meaning to report on this for weeks now, and I keep forgetting, and now I remembered, so I just did it. So it'll be interesting to, I'm assuming, because they skipped Curse of the Puppet Master, that will never get a Blu-ray treatment, whereas Retro Puppet Master doesn't look like it was shot on film. Curse of the Puppet Master, is that what it's called? I think so. Curse of Puppet Master actually looks like it was shot on film. So, and that's one of these movies, and same with Retro, where it does this stupid shit where the camera's like tilting back and forth, like as if just like that's some kind of really high class visual style, and it's just stupid. So I guess that's it. Yay! Retro Puppet Master is now on Blu-ray. So for you Retro Puppet Master fans, yay! So thank you very much for watching this video, and as always, we'll catch you next time.